Everyone, please say together 3 times. So, please say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, this will be the tradition nowadays onwards for the newcomers. All students know. So, this will be the tradition every day. So, when we start, we will say 3 times sadhu, sadhu, sadhu when we start. That means we welcome. That is an ancient tradition which is more than 2,600 years old. Right? It's a very nice practice. So we practice that here whenever we practice meditation. So let me wish everyone a very happy, spiritually advanced, and at the same time advancing in a new year with a lot of peace and happiness. I wish that may you be able to gain more and more concentration within, and at the same time may you gain more and more insight within, wisdom. May you be able to understand the truth about the nature. Truths about the nature means the truth which is beyond all kinds of labels, the truth which is pure, which cannot be limited as Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, Muslim, atheist, agnostic, or like that. So which is non-sectarian, which is pure. So then at the same time, I wish that may you be able to have a life with a lot of happiness, and may you be able to share whatever you develop within all kinds of positivities with everyone, and may you be able to make everyone that you come and contact in life be happy, right? So I wish such kind of a new year for everybody. Right. So as usual, we are going to start with the introduction. Every year, on the first day, you will get the introduction to the meditation. This is the schedule. This program, it is not some kind of just a program which we conduct just as a weekly program, which doesn't have any schedule. We have a course. We have a schedule for the whole year. For 4 months, that means from January to April, we are going to teach you about breathing meditation. Breathing meditation always focuses to develop concentration. That is the main objective of breathing meditation. So I teach you in 3 steps. So I will teach you breathing meditation, and you will. So I request all of you to give you everything to develop concentration with it. And at the same time, you will be able to develop a lot of inner peace and happiness. And then comes the month of May. On month of May, after developing some concentration, then you are going to practice Vipassana meditation. Vipassana meditation focuses to develop wisdom. You are going to understand about yourself, your body and mind. And at the same time, you try your best to come out of all the negativities that you have with it. We have a lot of negativities. We have anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and many. So we try to come out of all those negativities as much as possible. So Vipassana meditation is the most important one. We learn it for 6 months. So in 6 steps, you will learn it up to October. So 6 months. Then after that, you will learn loving kindness meditation on month of November and December. So you will learn to develop in a love, so, and at the same time compassion with it, so that you can share it first of all with yourself, and then after that you will be able to share it with all the others that you meet in your life. Right. So this is the course. This is the schedule of the whole year. So first 4 months breathing, next 6 months vipassana, then 2 months loving kindness meditation. Then meditation. What is meditation? Meditation means development. The word meditation means bhavana means development. You develop innerly. Most of the people try to develop the outside, but sometimes when you develop from the outside, at the end when you turn back and see, you understand. Sometimes you understand that you have not developed at all. Instead, there are so many things to work. But when you develop inside, the case is different. You feel that even though you don't have a penny outside, you feel that you are contented with yourself. You are happy with yourself. You are peaceful with yourself. So then you feel solace with it. So you are going to have such kind of a development. But it is important to have outer development too. So being stable in that, as you can, you try to develop the development. You try to develop inside. Once Buddha taught certain monks, so about galaxies. So Buddha taught them that there is galaxy and many galaxies joining together. There is an area called super galaxy. So and then after that, those super galaxies joining together, there is an area which is called as cluster of super galaxies. So those days language Buddha taught them. So sahasi logda, disahasi logda, and tisahasi logda. Then there was a monk who heard this. He came to the Buddha and asked for more information. Buddha told that because it is useful for that previous group of monks to understand certain teachings. But Buddha is not someone who talks too much about all kinds of outer things. So Buddha politely replied that he is not going to teach him about all those outer stuff. So he needs to practice. He needs to explore within. Then that monk said, "No, you must teach me. You must teach me about all those things. If not, I'm going to destroy." At that time, Buddha asked, Bhante means spiritual friend. That's how you will call me and all the other Bhantes, all the monks. So then Buddha replied, "So Bhante, when you became a monk, did I promise you that I will teach you about all these kinds of planets?" Then that Bhante said, "No, sir, you didn't." Then Buddha told, "Then, dear Bhante, so I didn't promise that. If you want, and did I promise you that I will teach you the path to the eternal peace? Did I promise you that I will teach you the path to the eternal happiness, Nibbana?" Then that one said yes. Then Buddha told, right, then decision is yours. You can either stay or you can either go. I will teach. If you can't actually explore the outside and know everything forever. But there is a way that you can understand the world as it is. For that, you have to explore within. That's how you can understand the world. The world actually exists not outside. It always exists inside our mind. When you explore yourself, you will realize the nature of each and every mind and matter. Right? So you are starting that process. You are going to know about yourself. First of all, you are going to calm down. You are going to control your monkey mind, which is running from one thought, jumping from one thought to the other, and then very patient. It won't happen. You won't be able to concentrate your mind within one day, but you should have the determination. You should fight. You should cling on, right? And gradually, patiently, you will practice, and then you will control and calm down your mind completely. That's what you will do at the beginning. Then, with the help of that concentration, you will observe yourself, your matter from top to bottom, and you will realize so many truths related to yourself. And at the same time, you will suppress. First of all, you will suppress 5 kinds of enemies that torture you, that tortured you throughout your life. Sensual desire, aversion, that means anger, hatred, then after that, fear, discriminating feeling, that kind of thing. And then after that, the doubt, then wandering nature, and laziness. So you will encounter them and you will try to suppress them, and later on through vipassana you will try to eradicate them as much as possible. And then you will try to develop within. You will try to develop within loving kindness. So when you planted a nice tree, so it will give you very nice fruits. So just for an example, you grow a mango tree, it will give you mango fruits. Just like that. So after all these practices of vipassana, so practices of breathing and vipassana, you will practice loving kindness meditation, and you will enjoy the fruits of loving kindness, right? So that's what you are going to do. That's what you are going to experience. But you need the courage to start. Now you have that. Then you should have the courage to continue. And finally, you should have the courage to continue this until the final goal. Please work very ardently. First of all, for your own benefit. Number 1, for your own benefit. Number 2, for the other people's benefit. When you become positive, the other people also feel the same. And then most people want to change the world from outside. You blame everyone for your problems. But later on, you will understand the technique to change from within, inside. And you will be the change who will change the other people too. Right? Please practice. Today you are going to learn breathing meditation, step number 1. So before that, I will teach you how to sit, right? So you can sit in a comfortable manner, but if you can sit cross-legged like that, yes, if you can sit cross-legged, that is better. So it is not a compulsory thing, but if you have sicknesses like that, that's fine. You can sit like this. But this makes you, if it is possible, we can sit like this, and it can make our mind more awakened, more vigilant, more vigilant. So you can sit cross-legged. That's how you should. It is better to keep your legs. If you have, I know certain meditators, not only so, certain meditators have so back problems. So all of them who are present here and who are not present here, so all of them can sit on chairs or lean to the walls. That's fine, right? So we do this to make us vigilant, right? And then you keep your back straight, then the neck straight, and head straight. So we keep like this, we keep them like this to make our mind vigilant. Same purpose. And then please take your right palm and keep it on your left palm. That is the best. Right palm on your left palm. So if so it makes the body balanced, but maybe there are certain meditators here or later on who will keep their hands like this. So by practice of yoga or such kind of practice, if they are used to that posture and if they are more comfortable with that, that's fine. But if you are a newcomer or beginner, then better do this, right? Better do this. And you will close your eyes, not very tightly, not very loosely too, right? To the extent that you can cover the outside scene, so that you can be alone within and you can feel peace and relax, and you can fully focus on your breath. That's why we do like that. That is the purpose of closing your eyes. Now, everyone, please close your eyes like that. So keep your legs crossed if you can. Back straight, neck straight, head straight, right palm on your left palm. And close your eyes. Now please take a long breath. And please let it go. Take another long breath. And now please let it go. Now please take another long breath. And please let it go. When you are taking the breath, you might have felt the touch of the breath. The touch of the breath. So please pay your entire attention to the touch of the breath. When the breath is coming in naturally and normally as it is, don't breathe in forcibly and don't breathe out forcibly. Please let the breath come and go naturally as it is normally. When it is coming in, be aware. When it is going out, be aware. Just keep on being aware. And when you observe further, when you pay your attention further, you will realize, not right now, 5-10 minutes later, you will realize there is an area inside your nostrils. So where the breath goes and touches, before it goes inside your body. So please pay your entire attention only up to that area where the breath goes and touches before it goes inside the body, the end of the nostrils. When the breath comes in, be aware about the breath and observe the breath until the end of your nostrils. Then after that, let the breath go in and keep on being aware when it is coming out. When it is coming out, it will touch the very same area, and through your nostrils, the breath will go out. When the breath is coming in, be aware as it is. Give importance, give your entire importance to the experience. Words should come second. Words should come second. When the breath is, when you feel the experience of, be aware and think incoming breath. And when the breath is going out, be aware about the breath and think yourself outgoing breath, incoming breath, outgoing breath, incoming breath, outgoing breath. If it is gross, be aware that it is gross. If it is soft, be aware that it is soft. If it is long, be aware that it is long. If it is short, be aware that it is short. Don't try to change the normal natural breath. Let it coming in as it is. Let it go as it is. Don't forcibly breathe in or forcibly breathe out. Keep on observing the normal natural breath. Keep on developing and prolonging the focus on your breath. Develop inner peace, inner stillness, inner calmness, inner happiness. Let your whole mind and body to calm down and keep on observing the breath, incoming breath and outgoing breath. I'm going to pay our respect out of gratitude to the Buddha. Then we are going to start today's meditation right away. Please concentrate. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Namo tase bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhase. Itimiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vijacharana sampanno sungato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati Sattva deva manusanang Buddho bhagavati Kato bhagavata dhammo sangdittingo akaliko ehi passiko opanaiko paccatang meditammo vinyo hiti supanipanno bhagavato savaka sangho unyupanipanno bhagavato savaka Sangho Nyaya Patipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Sami Patipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Yadidang Chattari Purisa Yugani Atte Purisa Pungala Esa bhagavato savaka sango Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakineyo anjali kareniyo Anutterang punyaketang lokasati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. With a calm mind, with a quiet mind, with an alert, very attentive mind, very attentive mind. Everyone, please start your meditation. Start observing the breath which is coming in and going out. Please let the natural flow to come, to go as it is. Just be the observer. Just be the gatekeeper. Keep on developing inner concentration, inner peace, inner happiness. May your meditation be very, very successful. Everyone, please start your meditation. Now, everyone, if you like, if your legs are paining, you can relax your legs, but stay eyes closed. If the legs are painful, you can relax the leg. We are going to practice loving kindness meditation, but in brief, not the long one. A brief loving kindness meditation for 5 minutes every day. After the breathing meditation, we will practice loving kindness meditation in brief for 5 minutes. First of all, let's share a loving kindness with yourself. Please spread loving kindness thinking. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be very peaceful. Please spread loving kindness towards yourself first. Now, let's spread loving kindness towards our parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. Towards our parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. May my dear mom, may my dear dad, and teachers, relatives, and friends be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they all be very peaceful. Spread loving kindness towards your parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. Now let's spread our loving kindness towards the people who are in the middle. Those people who are in the middle, who are not our friends, at the same time who are not our enemies, the neutral people. May all the neutral people be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be very peaceful. Now let's spread our loving kindness towards the enemies. First of all, we have to understand all of us are people with negativities. We might have done mistakes in life, others the same. At least mentally don't keep any grudge. Please let those grudges go. Just like you let go to a burning charcoal on your hand. Spread your loving kindness towards your enemies. First of all, please forgive them for their mistakes and forgive yourself if you did any mistake in life. Now please start to share loving kindness with enemies. May my enemies also be well. May my enemies also be happy. May my enemies also be peaceful. Please spread loving kindness towards the enemies. Now let's spread our loving kindness towards all the beings. Please think of all the beings, not only human beings, animals, visible, invisible, all kinds of beings. Let them be have many differences like power, wealth, ability, whatever the differences they do have. Please try to share your loving kindness with all the beings equally. Equally. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be very peaceful. Spread loving kindness towards all the beings. All the beings. Now very calmly and quietly, please open your eyes. Not at once, calmly and quietly. Now let your whole body to relax. Let your whole body to relax. Please join your palms together and say 3 times, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Right. Is there a call here? Please turn it on. The call. Right. Okay, right. Yeah. So I hope uh, I hope you could concentrate, but it's not easy. As I mentioned, mind is a monkey mind. It is running here and there. It might have run to your home, and maybe about, even sometimes you might have gone to think about the food. If you haven't taken your dinner, you might be thinking, oh, what, after going home, what should I take for my dinner, right? So sometimes it might have gone to your office, right? And then you might have thought about your co-workers and the fight. If you had a recent fight, you might have been thinking about that fight, like that. So it runs, right? But first of all, I want to know whether you could concentrate your mind at least for 10 seconds. So if you could concentrate your mind for 10 seconds, please hands up. Very nice, very clever. Okay, hands down. I mean, 10 seconds continuously without breaking. If you could do it for 10 seconds, that's a miracle. So sometimes you might think you might have done, but the truth is no. So it's a deeper one. So, but somehow, if you feel somewhat relaxed, that's a good starting point. At the end of the session, if you feel somewhat relaxed, good. You kept one step forward, but there is a long way to go. So if the goal is, so even though a goal is, so 100 leagues away, if you keep on walking, that is the most important thing. Each step you go one step forward, not backward. So most important thing is not going backward, going forward at least with one step. That's what you should do. So with a very strong determination, keep on working for yourself, right? So as I mentioned, the mind is not easy to concentrate, but when you work hard, so when you gradually work hard, you can tame it. You know, the people, the Red Indians, they catch bisons, the bulls, right? When they catch a bull, first of all, when they catch a wild bull, they tie it to a tree. They tie it to a tree. Then the bison, that bull, so still it doesn't tame at once. It doesn't become tamed at once. What it does is it tries to attack the one that caught it, and at the same time it tries to run around the tree to save itself. If the rope is strong enough, then it tries hard, then tries hard, then tries hard within that limited area, but it cannot go beyond that area. then gradually it understands that it cannot free itself away. It can't run. So finally, understanding that truth, it starts to relax, right? And then it after being tired, so it sits and starts relaxing. And then gradually the person who caught it gives food, and so becomes familiar gradually in various kinds of ways, talks nice words, and then finally that bull becomes a tame bull that he can use for any purpose. Mind is the same. Now you might have understood what kind of a monkey mind that you do have. You might have, when I gave instructions for you to focus on your breath, you might have started. Suddenly, so one breath, two breaths, mind goes away. It runs away somewhere. And so roams and roams and roams. And meanwhile, you remind, oh, I'm here to meditate. Then you come back. You start, oh, Bhante asked me to meditate, and he asked me to focus on the breath. So I should focus on the breath, nothing else. So again, you observe one breath, two breath, three breath, you go somewhere, and then you roam and roam and roam and roam, just like a child. So whenever you threaten, don't go anywhere, he stays home. Whenever the mother is not around, he runs again, right? And then again, mother shouts. So let's say that Smith shouts, Smith, come inside. Then child comes inside. When the mother is not looking around, child runs again. And again, mother has to shout, Smith, come inside, right? Just like the same. But later on, what will happen is, so since your the bull is your mind, the rope is your meditation practice. So when the breath is the trick. So whenever you keep on being with the paying attention to the breath, so that means you have tied the bull to a tree. Now the mind will run here and there, just like the small child. But gradually, when you put your entire attention and work hard, what will happen is you will start to calm down. And for an example, so before, if the mind ran outside, so one breath you take, focus on one breath, and it ran outside and stayed outside for 5 minutes. Later on, this frequency will become shorter. So later, what will happen? Your mind will, so after one breath, your mind will run, and stay outside for 4 minutes. And you will remind back to come with your breath. You will reunite with the breath. And again, mind will run. And again, so you keep on fighting. You keep on practicing. And then mind will be able to come back in 3 minutes. Then 2 minutes and 1 minute. And then you start to calm down. You start to calm down. But continuous practice is very important. Later on, I'll teach you certain things, certain tricks to apply this in your daily life too. Because meditation is not just the practice that you do, but it should go inside your life too. It should make you relaxed, calm, and peaceful while you are doing the other stuff too. While you are brushing, while you are walking, while you are sitting, while you are eating, while you are talking. So we have to inject this concentration to each and everything. So for now, we do it with the autopilot mode. Can you understand? What is autopilot? Well, Ms. Meghna, do you know what is autopilot?
Like automatic.
Yes. You brush because you are used to brush. You bath, you do it because you are used to bath. And you will break the shackles. Instead, you will start to enjoy the present moments in your life. There are two bags that you are carrying all the time, so that you have felt tired throughout the life, but you still carry it. What are the two bags? What are the two bags? Do you know? Right. First bag is past. Second bag is future. Yes, so past, we need the past. We need to remember the past. But when it is necessary only, you can't live one moment twice. When one moment is gone, it's gone. You have to be right now, here. And then you can't be in the future too. It doesn't mean you shouldn't have a plan. So don't think, oh, Banta said no future, so I'm not going to think about the future. No, not like that. You should have a perfect plan about your future. That's a separate case. But at the same, so meanwhile, you are going along with that future plan, right? You have to spend your time, right? You have to be with the time each and every moment. Can you understand? So try to be with this present moment. This moment won't come again. This is very unique. You might think this moment is just like the moment which was before, but no, that's not the truth. One moment is one moment. And at the same time, you don't know how much time that we do have. So within the time that you live, you should live with peace and happiness. That is real living. So, so whatever it happens, try to be now, and try to be with peace and happiness. So each and every moment, mix it with peace and happiness, right? So keep on practicing very ardently. So when you practice breathing meditation, Buddha says there are certain benefits that next week I'm going to teach you the scientific side and the other benefits. So about breathing meditation, today in brief, I will teach you what Buddha told about breathing meditation. Buddha says, so if someone practices breathing meditation, that person gains these qualities, these benefits. Number one, that person develops serenity. That person develops serenity within. I remember one day, one meditation practitioner came here with her fiance. Then, then what happened? In the middle of the meditation, he started crying. Then, but I didn't go to talk. At the end of the meditation, I asked why he was crying. He told me that he is crying because he felt a lot of happiness he had never felt throughout his life. That's why he is crying. See, you gain that happens because when you feel the serenity within, that relaxation. So within. So then at the same time you feel sweetness. You feel sweetness within, right? You feel yourself sweet to you, right? You fully accept yourself, right? It happens too. And then, so mental and physical comfort, you will gain mental and physical comfort too, right? And then various kinds of uh, negativities that we do have, they don't completely go away, but they will get suppressed. They will get suppressed. By practicing vipassana meditation, you try to eradicate them. But when you practice breathing meditation, you just suppress them, right? Just like, let's suppose there is a well and it's impure because there are dead leaves and muddy water. Water is muddy. What you do is you take out all the dead leaves on the surface level and you add chlorine. You add chlorine to the water. Then the mud subsides and the water looks good. Just like that, the mind, the small negativities of the mind, they subside. You feel relaxed, calm, quiet, and peaceful, right? But inside still the negativities are there. We operate them on me. For now, you let those things go and giving your entire strength, we are going to practice breathing meditation, right? Developing inner peace, inner happiness, um, as much as possible. And then so every morning, make sure every morning at least 10 minutes. Newcomers, at least 10 minutes, please practice breathing meditation. After the 10 minutes, please practice 1 or 2 minutes loving kindness meditation, right? 10 minutes breathing meditation and 2 minutes loving kindness meditation. Right away when you wake up and before you go to sleep. It will help you a lot, right? You can do it on your very bed that you are sleeping, or if you can reserve a place at your home, that's better too, right? So somehow keep on practicing. The courage is very important, and determination is very important, and dedication is very important. Make sure you put all these things in your meditation practice. First of all, make yourself better, and then make your world better. Work hard for your own good, for your own benefit. Now we are going to finish. Everyone, please think. Together, all of us practice this noble, non-sectarian meditation practice and accumulated a lot of positive energy. When you develop peace and happiness within, that's positive energy. Let's wish, by the power of this positive energy, may all our troubles be away. May all the good things happen in our lives. And may we be able to come out of all the inner negativities. May be able to develop inner peace and inner happiness. And finally, may all of us be able to attain real peace, real happiness, Nibbana. Together, everyone, join your palms together and concentrate. Concentrate. I'm going to bless. Very short blessing. Abhivadana silise nichang baddha pachayinu Jataro dhamma vadanti Ayuvang sukhang balang Ayurarogya sampatti Sagga sampatti nevacha Ato nibbana sampatti Iminati samijjato. May you all be well. May you all be happy. May you all be very peaceful. Very peaceful. Good night to everyone. Sukhi hotu. See you in the next week. Right. Good night, Jaime.
Good night, Bante.
Right.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, Mr. Huad.
Good night, Bante. Thank you, Jaime. Thank you, Bante.
All right. Good night, Mr. Balaji.
Thank you, Banteji. Thank you.
All right. Good night. Good night, Miss Meena. Right. Good night, Pragatian Rahul.
Good
Good night and thank you
so
Bante.
much.
Good night. We be happy. Good night, Meena.